What's in my camera bag? Iceland edition. So I'm going there for northern lights and a bit of landscape photography. And today I just want to make a chill video going through what I'm taking with me and really the why behind it. So I first have to say that I'm not taking only one camera bag. I also have a drone bag and my trigger in here, but more on that soon. Let's open this big boy first. So also I'm recording this video with some equipment I'm taking with me, but you can see in here it's a total mess. So I will take everything out slowly and put it back in when I'm explaining what it is and why I'm taking it with me, but I need to take care of these small things first. So now, with that out of the way, camera bodies. The Sony a7R5 will be my main body for both landscape like daytime stuff and also maybe some northern lights. Together with my Sony a7 IV, I'm taking one of the two with me. I have a second one, but it's currently going to get modified, so I shipped it already. I can't take it with me. So this is my Astro modified Sony a7 IV, and with this I will shoot some Astro if I can, if I have clear nights, plus the northern lights. I won't really use it for daytime stuff unless I really need to be using two cameras at the same time. So that's the second body, and this is stiff. Okay. I also have my a7 III in case I want to vlog, and I'm using both of my main cameras, the a7 IV and the a7R5. I will use this to vlog, or in general, it's good to have a backup camera with you. So this is my backup camera. In the camera bag, this is where the a7R5 goes. I just have a strap there now. And let's go through filters first, because it's simple enough. I got this Nisi Jetmax system with a variable ND plus some others. There is another 4ND, 4-stop ND in here, and a mist filter. I might take the mist for some video and stuff, and the rest for waterfalls and stuff like that. But for nighttime, I have my case Dream Star, basically the star glow effect that I might use for Astro. I will see, because I don't know the weather conditions there, and the strength of the Aurora depends on a lot of factors. And I also have these focusing filters, like the focus on stars. They're made in Europe, in Hungary. So yeah, that's the whole system for filters. I always have with me my hydrogen alpha filter too, but in this case I'm not planning to use it because Iceland is so high. I don't get that great of a hydrogen signal. I mean, I prefer to have what I'm shooting on like top of the sky. I just shoot a really good quality signal when the thing I'm shooting is on top, and then I use it over and over. And I also have this filter adapter, the Case K9, and I just put that on my lenses so I can attach the filters to them. So let's put this back in and let's talk about lenses. First of all, the 24mm f1.4, the NG Master, it's my favorite lens. I'm taking it with me. But this trip, I feel I will use this a bit more. This is 14mm f1.8. Again, the NG Master, it's a bit of an overrated or underrated lens, depends on who you ask about it. I mean, for Astro, it's good, but it's not the pinnacle of astrophotography. For me, 24 is like the sweet spot, because I just take panoramas anyway. But for Aurora, I mean, this will be a lot easier to shoot the Aurora with, because it's changing so fast. Using the 24 and taking a panorama might be a bit of a stretch. A 360 panorama will of course be a lot easier with this one. So I feel like this will be my main lens during the trip, and maybe the 24 will be for stronger aurora or like focusing more on the landscape. And the third astro lens I'm taking with me is the 35 f1.4. Like with the same logic as the 24, I won't really use it that much, but it's ideal for vlogging during the night because it pairs well with the 7.3, a bit further back. Hopefully the wind doesn't take the camera, and I can focus on me basically during the video without having the camera too close to me or having to use that lens or this lens and interfere my shooting. So since I'm going to Iceland, I will take with me some like the Holy Trinity lenses as well. This is the Sigma 16 to 28 DG-DN, basically a wide angle or like ultra wide angle to wide angle zoom f2.8. It's very small. It's a nice lens. I'm actually waiting for Sony to come up with the f2 variant of their ultra wide. I think it's 16 to 28, like the rumors. And I will probably replace this with that one so I can use it for Astro 2. But for now, have this plus the filter thread that I can attach the magnetic Nissin Jetmac filters here. Then I have my 24 to 70 Sigma again. It's the first version, the DG-DN again. Yeah, f2.8. Again, really nice lens. Just for daytime stuff. Maybe if I need to, I will take some Aurora with this too. Like if something goes wrong with the 24, the Prime, the G Master, I might be using this. And also I'm taking a kind of a further landscape or possibly wildlife setup with me. Again, the G Master, this is the second version. I love this lens, it's amazing. And this is basically 70 to 200. And I also have a teleconverter that will make it from f2.8 to f5.6, but I will get some extra reach in case I see like a wild animal I want to photograph or something similar. And I usually just keep it like this when I take it with me on trips. I was in La Palma in December and this was like half my camera bag. So yeah, it takes a lot of space in the camera bag, but it's really worth it. Now let's go accessories. No, this is my normal phone. I have a second phone with me just to control the Benro Polaris. I just throw it in there. It's an older model. A power bank. You can't go wrong with taking extra power with you, power banks. Second one, I actually won't travel with this here. I will have them separate so I don't have to open this up and extract the batteries. But yeah, I will also be taking a lot of batteries with me. It's cold. Batteries don't like cold, so this is 6 extra plus 3 in the cameras, and I also have another one in another pouch on the top section. So we'll add this here too. This is for SD cards, and you just push it out. You can say I have some SD cards in here, plus there is this cable attachment that you can connect to the phone, so I can back up my files using, let me see where I have placed them. They are not in here, they are in there. I have 2 SD cards I will be taking with me. And also I will take this with me, the mic I'm actually using. You can see it's below my shirt here, and I'll be taking this light too for vlogging. So this is my basically a vlogging setup. It will go somewhere on top in here. It's a bit unorganized, like the camera bag, but when I'm there, I will be able to push stuff around and like have stuff in the car that I won't be using. Like when it's nighttime, I won't really need to reach quickly for the mic or the light. I will, if I am going to record a vlog, I will have them ready set from the car, so I won't really have them thrown in here like that. But these go in here too. I'll just won't place them for now. Also, I used this to start the recording of the video. Didn't go as planned. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work, but it's a remote that I'm using to trigger the camera to start working. And it usually goes in this pouch here. Let me close the camera back and open this. I just have like a normal strap on my A7R5. I have this, it's like it's PG White Tech than brand. It's like Peak design, but a bit better because this can freely rotate, at least for me. I have both and I like this. I have this in here so I can find it easily. And I have a small light, like here, in case I want to light paint or do something similar. And this goes in there too. And what else do I have in here? The Aurora smart timer, yeah. So this goes on top of the camera, like cable, and goes on top of the camera. Shutter release cable there, and with this I am able to expose for longer than half a minute or control the camera, like take a sequence, a time lapse. I usually use this for Astron because there is no point in shooting Aurora for more than half a minute unless it's foreground, but the A7R5 can actually take longer exposures in bulk mode than half a minute. So it's basically for my A7 force for the sky, but I won't really be using it on this trip. I just have it just in case with me, or just in case I shoot some Astro and Aurora or something similar. It doesn't weigh that much. And I have another one of these here. You can never go wrong with having quick access on one of these. Some tape. You never know when you need it. Like it's electrician's tape. And in here I have like some cleaning stuff, like to clean a lens if it gets dirty, and like this multi-tool. It's a small rig. I have a bunch of those. I have them all over my camera bag and on my desk here. You can never go wrong with having this. Okay, so we close this section. We open this. I'm actually going through the whole camera bag. Like, oh, okay. I have this to make sure my tripods are level, and the compass, just in case, you never know. And on the other side, I have the headlamp, and what else do I have in here? A multi-tool that I can't find. Yeah, like another multi-tool just to have it handy in case, and my headlamp just to be able to see what I'm doing in the dark when I'm shooting Aurora. Has a red light on it. Nothing special about it, just that. Not really expensive, not really fancy, but yeah, that's it for the main compartment. And I have the top loader too. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a heavy setup here, but I plan to keep it in the car mostly. So let me take this out. Yeah, so basically what I mean by keep it in the car, if I hike, I will probably just take the things I need with me and not the whole camera bag. So let me place this in the side. I have this. This is the moon lamp that is out of battery now. I have to charge it before I go. This is a moon lamp I use to illuminate the foregrounds in my photos, like add my personal touch. You have seen my photos, you know how I express my art with this lamp. Always a must. Then we have in here some tripod accessories like spikes and the like tripod feet. I will talk about tripods too. Actually, let me cover that now since I went through the accessories. I'm taking the Leofoto LC404, I think. The name is on the screen now, you can see it. And two Bendro 34 CLVs, yeah, which are my basically main tripods. All three of them have a leveling base. The Leofoto is the heavy one for in case it's really windy or whatever, and the other two are my, because I can't carry 10 kilograms of tripods with me. The Leofoto is the main, and the other two are the really sturdy but not as sturdy as the Leofoto ones. So in here I have a bit of cable organization, and like these are power banks, not power banks, sorry, these are SSDs to back up my files, and the extra battery I talked about. In here a cable, I will fill this with other tech I need on the spot after I charge everything before I go. So we have these doohiters. I have like the original doohiters in the box, plus a second smaller one from Shoot Move, I think. These are newer. Yeah, so just in case I need to use them, I'm taking 4 with me. I won't have all 4 in the camera bag. I'll have them in the car. They are not, they just take space. They are not really needed usually if you do things right. But yeah, it's the same thing with the second pouch as well, so I won't cover that. And we're just left with this that, to be honest, has a bit of everything. Some lens caps for the Nisi filter system, like in case I remove that, I have the original lens caps with me. I have like an intervalometer. You don't know when you will actually need it. Everything else fails. I have this as a backup. Screws, like adapters, some more spikes, the astronomic filter, and this is basically, this just takes the, for example, when you mount your camera on a tripod, this takes the rail from this direction to this basically. So just in case I needed something that might come handy. I never needed it before, but I always carry it with me when I do workshops. For example, maybe someone, an attendee, really needs to rotate the camera 19 degrees and can't. That's a really nice option. So let me kind of clear things here. I also have this, and I should, have this too. This is a clinic, which is a cleaning kit. Yeah, I promise I can speak. I know how to do it. But yeah, I have some liquid in here, some like to wipe some of the how they call the sensor cleaners, like, you know, the things that you get a bit wet with the liquid and then you clean the sensor. I have some dust brushes, etc. And this, which is basically air blower but electric one, mostly for the inside the hotels and stuff, because I'm not really carrying it with me out in the field. And I also have the DJI Mini 5 Pro here, which is just like a drone, nothing fancy. I have everything in here, batteries, controller, and some NDs, all came together. You can't really go to Iceland without a drone. It's really a drone photogenic spot. And I also have my star tracker, Menro Polaris, like it's just 3 things in here. Polaris, the Astro attachment, and the 2 cables. And basically, that's it. So I went through everything and a bit of why I take everything with me, but I want to cover my thought process, like my actual strategy of shooting the northern lights, shooting maybe some astro and some landscape too, and maybe wildlife. I am taking the Holy Trinity, that's for landscape mostly, and maybe during the night as well, like the northern lights can get bright, so I can use them during the night as well, but I prefer primes. They are better quality, they can open to a wider aperture, and you basically trade zoom for the chance to get more light in and like lower your ISO and get a cleaner image. So for landscape, it's that plus the drone, 100% covered. I won't need anything else. Basically, for the landscape part, I could have just taken one camera, 3 lenses with me, maybe another camera to vlog, but I won't really vlog a lot of landscapes, and the drone. That would have been everything. But I'm shooting northern lights too. So I'm using the 14 as my main lens, probably, and the 24. And basically it's the wide field of view that I want to utilize from these lenses. I will have with me my Astro modded camera, I will have with me my A7R5. So with both of those, I will be shooting my main images. If I get lucky enough and I have a whole clear sky for a whole night, I will shoot a big panorama of Astro plus northern lights. But in Iceland, everything is a bit lower because it's so high up. I will just need probably a row of the 24 vertically, and I will take the whole Milky Way arch, like in one single panorama. And then foreground too. I will be using the R5 for the foregrounds, most probably, and for the sky, if I'm shooting Astro, the A7 IV. If I'm not shooting Astro, I will be using the R5 for the northern lights, like for the sky as well. And like my video setup, I will try to vlog. I always say I will vlog, and I go there and the weather is not as good, so I have to basically rush around and I end up not vlogging or like leaving vlogs in half. I was in La Palma like for the Geminids, and I started 3-4 different vlogs that I never, like intros that I never completed because there was a weather fuck up basically, and we had to rush around and everything. This time I hope things are a bit better. I'm also taking, I don't have them here with me, but some drying bags. Basically, you seal them, you can put your camera in there, like take the battery out and the SD card and seal the camera so it comes back to room temperature slowly and the electronics don't get messed up, or you don't get like moisture inside of the lens. That's really important, so I'm taking those with me too. And also I have one big enough for the 70-200 plus the teleconverter plus the camera, just in case. And speaking of that, I will use it for both landscape and some wildlife, as I mentioned. There are reindeers there, foxes probably. I don't think I will be able to see any like seals or whales because it's not their season, or the other birds they have in Iceland. I don't remember the name now, sorry about that, but I don't think I will be able to see those. But if I do, I will be able to get a picture, or a decent picture, without taking my 200-600, which is another different story. It's a huge lens. So that's it about the camera gear. That's almost everything I'm taking with me. I'm taking cables too, but I figure there is no reason to go over cables. They're like standard. The thing though I want to mention, and sorry about not having it in front of me, but is this. Basically, it charges 4 batteries at once. So if I go to the hotel and I want to charge my batteries quickly, or even not quickly, just rest while they're charging, I can use this. I have 2 of those, charge 8 batteries and be ready for the next day, basically to wake up early and go shoot sunrise or whatever, depends on the conditions. But I'm taking like 10 batteries with me and I can charge 8 at the same time, and I can have one of these in the car charging as I'm going around too. So that's a big step up. And that's basically it. That's what I'm taking with me to Iceland. I hope you will see some vlogs of my Iceland adventures, like when I'm back. But for now, wish me good luck with the weather, and hopefully some northern lights, and hopefully clear skies to see the northern lights. For now, if you are wondering why I have 2 A7 IVs and I'm not using the A7R5 for Astro, I have a whole video about that, going over why I love the A7 IV for Astro. Plus, at the end of that video, I link another one, which is a vlog going over comparing the A7 IV to the A7R5 for Astro again. So watch that next. First, I will link now the A7 IV video, and then after that, you can find the other video linked too.